So when you're trying to grow your social media presence, there's so many different options for you to choose from on how to grow, things to do, templates to use. And before you know it, you could be spending hundreds of dollars a month. And, right now, I used to have a job where I was making over six figures. And so money was never a concern. But now, after the accidents and after living off of savings for 4 years, suddenly money's a bit of a concern. So I try and save money whenever possible and try not to spend it foolishly. To the point, I'll go on what should be a vacation and end up eating a peanut butter sandwich or just having some salad or whatever. I try and eat healthy, which is hard on a budget. But I do that because I'm trying to accomplish a goal, and that's to grow my social media. There'll be time to take nicer vacations, to eat better food after this work is done. But until it is, I need every penny for those extra tools that can maybe push me over the top. And along the way, I'm gonna try some tools that maybe weren't all they were built up to be. The hype was a little overhyped. And that's why I wanted to make this video today, was to help you guys kind of sort through some of this stuff. So, sometimes I fall in this trap where something sounds if it's a great deal, I buy it. And that is why I have CapCut Pro, because CapCut was going to charge me $15 a month, which is, like $180 a year. Or I could buy a year's worth for, I think it was $89. So like, oh, look at that savings. I need CapCut Pro. Did I need CapCut Pro? Probably not. I'm using the features that say Pro sometimes, but could I get by without it? Probably. Does it save me $10 a month in time? It might, but you gotta have a program to edit videos. And as much as because I have Adobe Premiere, I have all kinds of different video editing programs. And the best one, the easiest to use, is CapCut Pro. Hello, how you doing? The easiest to use is CapCut. It's just more intuitive. I'm starting to get better at it. So what used to take me an hour, now takes me 15 minutes, which is a great feeling. And I'm gonna be a CapCut user for life. When Trump kind of outlawed TikTok, it's owned by CapCut. So when I went to log in, it wouldn't let me for a couple of days. I had to get a VPN, and there's always a way. Remember that. But I think they're going to work that out. TikTok's too important. It helped him elected, so there's no way they're going to ban that. They'll work that out. And so I think CapCut is going to be around for a long time until something else gets better. Instagram has some editing tools. I like to post to all platforms, so I don't really, CapCut is TikTok, but it's just the best. I've not tried the Instagram one yet. If it's free, you might want to give it a whirl. It's probably best to try all of them, just in case one goes down or one has better features for you. But the most important thing is getting a good editing program. Even if you're doing talking videos like me with a very little edit, starting to add some B-roll in, make the edits, make them a little bit better. When I'm doing my videos that kind of direct viewers to my stand store, gotta have B-roll on that. So you need to learn how to do all that stuff anyway. And CapCut is the easiest way to edit, I believe. So highly recommend CapCut. Another program I really like is Opus Clips. Now, I've got a link for a 14-day trial to Opus Clips down below. I think really the only way to use Opus Clips is probably the Pro plan. It seems to always be on sale for $15 a month, half off, and gives you 3,600 credits. Even if you do a video a day, you're probably not going to run out of credits as long as you do it smart. Like I use Opus Clips, but then I use Content 360 or Social Bee to post. And the reason I do that is because Opus Clips charges you tokens to post to your social media. And so that's probably a little warning for everyone. You really have to, come on. You have to watch when there's a token system. A token system is never good for the user. Just in case you didn't know. They might say it provides extra value, allows you to customize your experience, all that great stuff. And there's no doubt it does all those things. But you pay for that convenience. And before you know it, you're going to be running out of tokens. And before you know it, you're going to be running out of tokens. And I want you to, spend the money that you need to spend, but save as much as humanly possible along the way. Because, we're trying to grow. And we're investing in ourselves. We're investing in our channel. And we don't have a limited pile of money like I tell my kids and my mom. We gotta watch how much we spend because it adds up in the end. It adds up a lot. It adds up quick. Adds up quicker than you think. So, Opus Clips takes clips, long videos, turns them into short videos. And so you can take a 16:9 video, which is the landscape, the way a YouTube video is, and you can put it in Opus Clips and they'll make it a 9:16, which is kind of the way your phone is oriented. And that's extremely important. I use this Insta360 X5, and I do that for low light situations. Like this morning, I woke up yesterday, got out here, and the sunrise was amazing, pinks and oranges. And so I just assumed it was going to be that way today. Woke up a little extra early, got out here before the sun was even starting to rise. And it's not like that every time. So, it's okay. There's some pinks and oranges and blues in here, but it wasn't amazing like yesterday. So that's why, as a photographer, you want to take advantage of every moment of the golden hour, because you never know when it might go from mediocre to amazing. Sometimes it happens even on a cloudy day. So you just got to get out there and try, which is the same with editing and same with doing YouTube. You just never know until you try it because there's so much stuff you don't know. So with Opus Clips, it'll put it in a one-to-one orientation for Instagram and LinkedIn if you think you need that, but it does it all automatically. And that saves you a lot of time. With the X5, I can pull the video in both 9:16 and 16:9 formats, but I was wasting a lot of time doing that and found for my videos, it wasn't that important to have a 9:16 perfectly oriented. The Opus Clips doing it from the 16:9 perspective and making it a 9:16 was great. And I think you'll agree. So Opus Clips is a must if you're trying to monetize on YouTube. If you have digital, if you're trying to sell anything, or if you have several videos, or you make YouTube videos and you want to repurpose them into shorts without having to redo the video, Opus Clips is probably the best tool for that. They're the leader. There's others out there. They're about the same price. So that's the way to do it. And then after you do all that stuff, you want to post to your social media. And when I say post, I don't mean once a day or once a week or once every 2 or 3 days. I'm talking 5 or 6 platforms every 3 to 4 hours, or at least 2 to 3 times a day. And you can take those videos you just repurposed and you can post those with Social Bee, which is like the super easy one. It's a little bit more money than Content 360. It's $24.99 a month. Gives you 5 platforms. So the 5 main ones: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. So it covers, it gives you good coverage, and it's unlimited posts. Some posting services limit the number of times you can post and the number of platforms you can post on. You don't want to do that. And as the competition rips up, or as the competition heats up, you'll see that these prices are probably going to remain consistent, but features and benefits are probably going to go up. Right now, you're at a great point in time because it's October 25th. You're going to be able to trial these products and trial, more than one, and then come back for the Black Friday sale or the Cyber Monday sale. So there's going to be some deals to be had that only happen once a year, and you're right in the time to do it. You're probably going to have to commit to a year, but you're going to save 50%. With Content 360, I was able to get a lifetime license for a fixed price. And I was able to do that through Facebook. I think they're doing that for a limited time. I think they're doing that because so many people start and then don't continue after 3 or 4 months. So, and it makes an entry point to where it's, 4 months of monthly service, but you get a lifetime membership. I thought it was too good to be true. I've been using it. It's a little harder to use, but once you understand how to do it and what you're doing, it's fine. And it saves you a bunch of money compared to Social Bee. But if you're not that tech savvy and you don't want the stress, Social Bee is integrated for ease of use. So Social Bee would be my choice if money wasn't a concern. If money's a concern, then perhaps Content 360. That's basically everything for editing and posting. But we forgot a couple things because 2 tools. But we forgot a couple things. 2 tools which are essential, or at least one that's essential and one's a nice to have, are ChatGPT. Chat's going to help you with your video ideas, going to help you with your thumbnails, going to help you with your hooks, and it's going to do a lot of stuff for you. Go ahead and spend the $20. Get Chat. I mean, it has saved me so much time, weeks of work. It helps me make my digital offers. Doesn't make them for me, helps me make them. I guide how to do it. I change a lot. It's like working with someone on a project. But it can also direct you on how to do the video, how to say things, what your cadence is. It's made me a better videographer, maybe a better photographer. It helps me stay organized. I can't say enough about ChatGPT. If you're not using some form of chat, you need to. There's just no other way around it. It's here. It'd be like in 2000 saying, oh, I'm not going to use the internet. I'll just use the Yellow Pages. Guess what? The Yellow Pages are gone. You have to use the internet. When you use a GPS system, you're using some form of the internet. There's no way you're going to not be able to use ChatGPT. Learn it now, stay ahead of the curve, and use it to your advantage. There's nothing wrong with it. And then the second thing that is pretty important to grow and do videos or any social media content is vidIQ. And vidIQ is unique because it guides you on how to make better videos, how to grow your YouTube channel. But some of the concepts you can apply to other platforms. And you know, I knew about vidIQ. I like the guy that started it with the glasses. I think he's entertaining. I think all of his videos are informative, but he gives away so much information. I didn't think vidIQ could help me. And finally, a week ago, I asked Chat, I'm like, look, vidIQ is really pushing me hard to sign up for a trial. I don't want to. Is it really worth my time? And it's like, yeah, it's definitely worth your time. It can do so much more than I can do. And I'm like, well, why can't you just do it? And it was like, well, it's just better at it. It has more experience and does things differently. I can help you integrate what they tell you, but vidIQ will have better ideas. It will put it in a format that's tested and proven to work. And so I go to sign up, I start the 14-day trial, and the first thing I click on is an upgraded service. So I can't use it unless I upgrade. And it was one that, I don't know, it was rating something or rewriting something, but it was fairly important. And I was in a hurry. So it was like $15 a month. And I think I said no. And after I put all my social media stuff in and everything, it came back and said, hey, if you have 100 subscribers, we'll give you a special deal. We'll let you use our service for $9 a month or so much a year. So what I'm gonna do, because I am finding it very useful, I gotta say, it has tutorials. The dog is going nuts. It has tutorials. It has quizzes. It makes you think about what you're doing. My next video is going to be talking about why it's so important to do the thumbnail and hook before you start the video. I just never bought into that until recently. Nala was a rescue. The kids got me this for my birthday in 2018, I think it was. So she's getting older. I had a Great Dane named Caroline, and she only lived to be 8.5. We went to the day we went to the vet told me, oh, you're taking great care of her. We walked like we do now. And she's probably gonna live to be 12. That night, her stomach got twisted and she passed. It was 2 days before Christmas. It was the worst Christmas ever. And everybody was upset. Everybody was home from school, and at least we all got to celebrate her together. But it was a devastating loss. Like losing a family member, because she was. I mean, my daughter grew up with her, putting hats on her and riding her and all this other crazy stuff. My son would roughhouse with her. She was just a great dog. A Great Dane, you know, she weighed 168 pounds, stood about 7 foot tall on her hind legs, but a gentle giant. And it took me a couple years to get to where I could even fathom the idea of getting another animal. But you know, I'm a huge animal lover. We've got a turtle, 2 cats, fish, and always something, a dog, and always something in the aquarium from the Drakester. So we got Nala. She's been great company. But nonetheless, vidIQ get back to the subject, has really helped open my eyes on how to make better videos. You know, I'm over the hump of trying to come up with an idea. The ideas don't always come, but you know, they're not that hard. Or hitting record, or being apprehensive about being in front of the camera. That was never a real huge problem, but for sure now I'm working on pacing and content and all this, and how to grow my channel. That's why when I do YouTube coaching, I'm very clear. I'm here to help you start, not necessarily help you grow. I can give you the basic tools, but other than that, that's all I know right now. But I know the struggles you're going through in the very beginning, and those struggles, if you don't make it past the first 3 months, and keep in mind, I'm at the 3-month mark, you might not keep going because it's hard. And don't think it's going to be easy, because it's not. It's hard, but that's all right. It's worth it. You know, up to 17 subscribers, that makes me happy. Clearly 17 people think I'm providing value or entertainment to them, and that's what I'm striving to do, and I'm hoping to help. You know, as a sales manager, as a sales rep, I always approach my job as, I'm not really a salesperson, I'm more of an educator. I'm here to make sure that you understand how to use the product, the benefits of the product, and if it's the right product for you. And if it's not, I'll tell you that too. So, vidIQ at $9 a month, especially if you're first starting out, is a great option. So, that's kind of the complete lowdown on tools that I use. There are other things you can use. I mean, but to get started, and then once you get started and get going, you know, there's the Stand Store for digital creators, and we'll do a whole separate video on that. My next video will be on the second part, the how to monetize, the tools I use for monetization, and the importance of hooks and thumbnails and all that stuff. I hate it. I hate it so important, but it's the way life is. Sometimes I hate the fact I have to eat, but if I want to continue to function, I need to eat. So it's a inconvenience that's important. And sometimes it's a rewarding inconvenience, but nonetheless. That's all for today. I hope you found this video I hope you found this video informative and useful. If you did, I'm really trying to get to 50 so we can start doing live, so I can answer your questions live. Or if you could just leave a comment or question in the description, it would really help, along with hitting that like button and hitting subscribe. Those two things help a lot too. Trying to get to 50, we're at 17, so we can go live. YouTube makes you go to 50, and then maybe we can get even more quality content, answer more of your questions, and maybe if we're live, people will be less apprehensive to ask questions or make comments. You never know. But until next time, we'll talk to you very soon. Have a great one.